morning. We are doing our sourdough for beginners class today, and I am doing a little bit of prep. I thought I'd take you along to show how we get ready for class, and then also just kind of like how class goes. So these doughs have been sitting in the refrigerator. They are going to be the doughs that students shake and bake during class. They're also going to make dough during class, but these are all ready for them. I'm just doing a quick little stretch and fold just to kind of make the dough look a little nicer before they shape it, because they've been stacked in our refrigerator, and this is kind of going on because we don't have a ton of refrigerator space here. So we stack them, and now I'm stacking them. They need to finish their bulk fermentation, and so they're going to sit out at room temperature for the next few hours while students arrive and we get class started, and then they will shape them. I just pulled the starter jars out of the refrigerator. I am going to put them in our oven. I preheat the oven for like 1 minute and then I turn it off. It brings the oven temp up to like 80 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, kind of makes it a little proofer, and I'm gonna put these in there so that they can rise. So what we do for classes is we feed our big Cambro of starter, and then we divide it into individual jars, and then we immediately refrigerate it, so that way the starter hasn't had time to work through the food yet. Then we bring them out in the morning and let it wake up and let it start working the food so that it is ready to bake with during class. I wouldn't do this with my home starter because the feeding is so quick for a regular home feeding. There's no need to feed it and then refrigerate it and then bring it out and let it rise. But when we're doing a lot of things in the morning for a class, it just makes the morning go a lot easier for us. I am just doing a little pre-shape on some sourdough pizza dough because we are going to serve sourdough pizza for lunch during class. And this dough is still a little bit cold, so I will let it sit out for about an hour or two before I go ahead and stretch it before class. During every sourdough class we host, I make a plain sourdough loaf and a cheddar jalapeno loaf. We then let them cool and wrap them and freeze them, and for the next sourdough class we thaw them and then refresh them and put out as sourdough toast as the students are arriving to have a little snack while they're getting settled in. So I am getting ready to refresh these. It's very easy to refresh them and make them like a nice crusty freshly baked loaf of bread. The crust is very, very soft right now because it just thawed. What I'm gonna do is I am going to get them damp. I just use the sprayer on our sink, just a quick spray. And then they're gonna go in the oven at home I would do 350. We have different ovens here, but at home I would do 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. And you'll see, it'll be like a fresh, crusty loaf of bread. I keep like doing a half vlog and then I never finish it. But I'm gonna post this one today.
Gotta get the end.
Yeah.